All right, changes to SIRS. First off, Chateau Vanderbilt, I apologize to you because this should have existed when the law was passed, and I specifically brought you guys up, and it didn't work then. Or in condo apparently 2.0 or 3.0. Apparently condo 4.0 is when we got there. SIRS is now only applies to 3 habitable stories. You had an association that it was parking garage on one floor and on to the 2 habitable stories on the top. And we kept fighting, trying to find a way for them to not have to do this. They of course went ahead and did it.
And that was the prevailing advice. We don't know. It says 3 stories. It doesn't say 3 habitable, 3 uninhabitable. I had conversations with engineers as to why 3 was the magic number. You know, does it matter that it's parking spaces on the bottom? And they just said 3 stories. And so now the statute has been changed. Now it says habitable. And so unfortunately, if you were an association that complied because you were supposed to comply, I mean, does that mean we unwind everything? Maybe.
And that's, I guess, where we're kind of the reason I'm apologizing to Chateau Vanderbilt publicly, because you were one that I talked to a couple of your directors. I specifically brought you up. We had conversations with legislators about you face to face, use the name of the association. So now we've spent the money to do it. Does that mean we just undo it and we don't have the SIRS requirements? How it's up to the board? Nobody really seems to know right now.
Unfortunately, I don't know that as well. I can only give the advice that I would give to the clients, and I would say, now that it says habitable, yes, you could undo it. I know you've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get this done, but now it says habitable, and I guess you need to take a look at the requirements or the limitations under the SIRS. They are very strong limitations. Do you want to keep that up going into the future? And if the answer is no, then you're not required to.
Yeah, and it's there's also an optics with it as well. Well, are we making the place unsafe by rolling back SIRS, or are we giving ourselves more freedom to be safer?
Exactly.
And so a lot of that depends. The association I'm referring to, their association is stunning. I mean, they keep their association. It's one of my absolute favorite associations. You know, I used to go there. I haven't done this recently, if you're watching, but I used to go there and actually sit at your pool and do a little bit of work. And so, you know, they do keep everything up, but it would give them some additional freedoms.